Thomas, good to see you. We start with an important question. What is a good monthly retirement income? And I
Mhm.
want to share some data with you. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average annual expenses for people 65 plus in 2021 was about 52,000. That comes out to about $4,000 a month. But of
Mhm.
course, no two people are alike. So figuring out how much money you will need in
Mhm.
retirement is very much going to depend on your unique retirement goals. But we do have some prompts to help people get to that specific number. The
Mhm.
first, you need to picture your ideal retirement and be as specific as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. When I talk to my clients about retirement, I have a dream list. What do you dream about in regards
Yeah.
to, what does your retirement look like? And then what are some of the costs that are associated with that? So looking at the big picture, what do you want to do in the first several years of your retirement, and then maybe in the middle part of your retirement, and later in life, and then kind of determining what's the cost factors associated with that lifestyle.
Mhm. Next, of course, you need to track your expenses now so you know what you'll be spending and create that spending plan.
Right. Typically, in the first few years of retirement, you may be traveling more, you may be doing things that you dreamed about. So you may end up spending a little bit more. So having a spending plan that's associated with your retirement is important, and obviously sticking to that.
Mhm. And then, of course, we need to consider common risk factors. That
Mhm.
includes longevity, changes to Social Security, and inflation, of course.
Right. A lot of times, excuse me, people don't think about, what are some of the things that happens in retirement. And I would say the biggest fear ultimately is, will your assets last for the duration of your retirement? So longevity risk is a big factor. Then obviously inflation, your purchasing power, will your money that you're spending now, how will that impact, later in life? And then obviously healthcare. There's a few other factors that come into play as well.
Mhm.
Mm.
And then last, you say, of course, build a
Yes.
robust nest egg. But more than that, you suggest that it be tax diversified. Why is
Absolutely.
that?
Yeah, I like to leverage this tax triangle as well, because you want to be able to tap into that taxable income right away. Things that are in like your checking accounts or any type of brokerage account that you may have, and then obviously tax deferred income later, so that those funds can grow for you. And then later in life, as those funds are sitting in that tax deferred but yet tax free account, you can start taking distributions later in life, so that they're not impacting your spending.
Yeah, that's really powerful. And then last, of course, you need to determine if you want to leave anything behind. And working with a financial advisor can help you with legacy planning.
Absolutely. I think that's really important, and how you position your legacy, so that if it's going to be impacted by taxes, and that it can obviously pass to your heirs, potentially tax free. It's important for you to visit with an advisor to have a strategy for that.
Mhm. All right. Well, it was really helpful to talk through these prompts, Thomas. If somebody wants to speak with you again to find their own unique monthly retirement income, what's the best way to reach you?
Yeah, you can obviously go to my website. It's at martinheritagegroupllc.com. You can give me a call, 651-503-6064. You can also shoot me an email at info@martinheritagegroupllc.com. And then I'm also on all social media platforms at Martin Heritage Group.
Great. Thomas, thank you.
Thank you.